So here are the supplies you're going to need. You're going to need 2 boxes, both bought from Dollar Tree. You're going to need some money. You're going to need some crafter's tape that I got from Dollar Tree. You'll also need some tape to tape the money. You will need an X-Acto knife to cut the boxes, some scissors, hot glue gun, and something that you're going to measure your money with. And if you're going to decorate the inside of the box, you're going to need some sort of stickers. So let's get started. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is roll the money so that once I cut the box, I'm already prepared. So I used this lighter to measure my money to make sure it was all the same size. Again, please don't look at my nails. I am still recovering, so they look a little messed up, but pay attention to the craft, okay? So I just take the money. Well, first I'm just gonna rip the tape off actually, so that I have it ready and prepared for me. Stick it to the side. And I already did a bunch of money. I didn't think you guys wanted to see me do that, but I wanted to show you real quickly how to do it. And so once I do it 1 time or 2 times, you'll be able to see how to do it. So just roll the money. Make sure it's tight because you want them all to be the same size, okay? And then you can slip it off. And once you slip it off, I always just make sure it's all even. Can it go back on? If it can go back on, it's good. And tape it. 1 done. Let's try 1 more so you guys can see. So we just do it tightly. This ensures that they're all on the same size and you don't have some that are fat. You can make them whatever size you want to make them. I wanted this size because I knew how big the box was. And so I just wanted to make sure it was good. So that's how you roll your money. Let's just go ahead and put that to the side for a second and get our box. So these boxes came from the Dollar Tree. You want to make sure you have 2 boxes that can fit inside one another. You want to make sure there's a little room right there so that you can add stuff to, right? And it's nice if they match. They don't have to match, but it would be nice if they did. So I'm going to cut the box. The first time I did this project, I just started cutting like this, and it messed up the inside of the box, and I don't want to do that. So I decided to cut from this way, and I found it gave me a much cleaner cut. So I'm just going to cut along the grooves in the sides there with my X-Acto knife, and I'll show you. You probably want to have like a silicone mat or something so that you don't cut whatever it is, the surface that you're cutting on. You definitely don't want to do that. That was just 1 cut, so let's just try it again. You can see it's kind of getting there. This project really doesn't take that long. I don't know if my knife is a little dull from cutting several of these boxes in the last couple of days, but we're going to get it done. And try to go slow so you can stay in the groove of the box. If you go too fast, you might like cut outside of it, and you don't want to do that. This one little piece here is giving me a hard time. All right. This X-Acto knife is not the best. Maybe I need to lock it. Is that what it is? So again, cutting slow. So there we go. This is a self-healing mat, so this is real good. See how clean the edges are right there? If you cut the other way, you risk ruining the paper. So you don't want to do that. Obviously, be careful your fingers are not underneath. Because I'm sure that would hurt. And I am not responsible. So try at your own risk. That's what I will tell you. Try at your own risk. And the box is just coming along nicely. We only got one more cut here. Boom. So that one's done. Let's go ahead and do the other one real quick. I like to do everything so that once I'm starting to stick, you know, it's easy. Now, if you want to make your own box, you can. One of my favorite crafters is Andrina Creations, and she, I believe, has a group, or she has on her YouTube channel how to get it, how to make a box from scratch. I'm a lazy crafter, so I didn't want to make the box. I just kind of I like the project so much, but I was like, there's got to be an easier way to do this. And all that measuring with a keepsake and all that stuff is just too much for me. So I didn't want to do that. I was like, let me go to Dollar 25 Tree and go ahead and get these little boxes. You know, you always see them. And then I happen to find 2. And sometimes you can do 3. There's 3. They have 3 boxes. Make it more fun. And you don't have to just put money in it, you know? Now be careful with it, because look, see, I almost ripped that a little bit. But the bottom line is, it would still close. So we want that to close, okay? It looks crazy now because there's nothing in it. But we're going to get it together and put it on there, okay? So let's get started putting our tape. This crafter's tape here, I got this from Dollar Tree too. And there's 3 pieces that come in it. There's a small, medium, and a large. I use the small. So you don't want to do it edge to edge, because if you do it edge to edge, you risk knocking off some of the money. And that's not really a bad thing, because if you knock it off, it is an explosion box, so it's okay. But, you know, you just don't really want to do that. So, gonna go right here. And this is what we need our scissors for right here, to cut it. All right, and we want to make sure that the money lines up. So I usually tend to just go like this. Again, I don't like all that ruler stuff. Ruler and measuring and cutting and 3/4 down. That's just not the crafter I am. But if you want to, go ahead. I mean, you be better than me. You know, you'd be better than me. Sorry, guys, you just heard my phone drop. I just be eyeballing stuff and be like, oh, okay, it's right there. I like to have fun when I craft. And if I have to pull out the ruler and do all that stuff, it starts not to become fun for me. So I don't want to do it. And the good thing about that is I'm confident enough to say to people and to know that every customer is not my customer. So if I have someone who's like, I want it 4/7 down and I want it in line with such and such and such, I can be like, you know what? I don't do that. I don't do that. And I'm okay with everybody not wanting to shop with me. I can't make all the money in the world. So it's cool. I like to keep my peace. This, like I said, this is fun to me. Fun, 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 fun. And you can always adjust this stuff, you know? So boom, everything looks lined up to me. I'll get with that one after. Some piece of this is sticking off right here. I'm gonna go ahead. You're not gonna be able to see it once the money lays down, but just to be safe. And then I already rolled the money, so all I gotta do now is peel the double-sided tape off. And stick. There we go. Now, make sure all the money is the right way and get to sticking. If I remember correctly, I think these ones take 6. So there's 50s and 20s in here. I'm gonna put all the 50s with the 50s, line them up real good. Looked like it was a... Oh, 6. Give it a little push. Keep it moving. We're gonna do 50s on this side, y'all. And it doesn't take long at all. This is a great way to give money. People who like money as gifts. It doesn't take no time to do this. This video is probably gonna be, what, 10 minutes long? And if it's not, then, you know, it's probably because I'm explaining some stuff, and I'm going a little slower, and I had to show y'all in the beginning what you needed and stuff like that, but this don't take no time. And it don't cost really no money. So, and you know what else? The best part about this is you don't have to just put money in here. This would be so great for like Valentine's Day. You could put candy in there. This one was cut a little bit bigger. There we go. You could put candy in here. You could put pictures in here. Do it so that a whole bunch of pictures come out. That would be nice. Flowers. The possibilities are endless. Be creative. If you're watching me, then you already have a creative, you know, spirit. So do something different. And please, when you do, tag me in it. Let me know what you did. I'd love to see it. I'm just making sure we get all the money. I'm looking at the 20s and the 50s. Trying to make sure we have enough. Might have to mix a little bit up, but again, this is just for the video. So you can see right here, I cut a little bit too much tape. So I'm just gonna spread it out a little bit better. Okay? Because we don't want to do that, so make sure you don't put too much tape on yours. And that's also a good thing about, you see how I didn't do put the tape on the last one? I said, okay, we're gonna do that after. So you can kind of see what you need to do better on the next one. No biggie. No big deal. I think all we have left is 50s. We may not have enough money for this, y'all, but that's okay, because this is just for the video and you guys will get the idea. Is there another 50 on here? I just gotta find one more 50. Yep. Oh, this is rolled big anyway. Good. They're all gonna have 6, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the 20s on this one. Okay. DNA is on everything. I say that all the time, but my DNA is on everything. Now, for this one here, you could go ahead and glue this box here so that when you open it, it doesn't move. I didn't glue the last one, but I think I'm going to go ahead and glue this one. Make sure you just put a little bit of glue right there. And then line it up good so that it's in the middle. You could even do it this way, you know what I mean? So that when it opens like that. That's what I think I want to do. Yep, so that when it opens like that. All right. I probably should have did that after, but I didn't. So I'm just going to continue doing what I do. Yeah, if I were y'all, I would just do the box first and then glue it down. Like put the stuff in first. It'll be easier. I mean, it's not like I'm not going to be able to do it like this. I'm going to be able to. But it would just have been easier if I did it without it. But guess what? I'm a crafter. And you know what we do? We make it stuff happen and we figure it out. Now, if y'all are wondering how much boxes y'all can do with this tape, you can do quite a bit because I already did 2 boxes with this. So, for $1.25, you're getting all that tape. And then you make this for somebody. That's good. All right, so let's get moving through tape. And I'm just gonna hold it from the back because I don't feel like I supported it enough. I'm just gonna start loading the money in. I don't want it to be too close. I think these hold 5. The bigger one holds 6. And the smaller one holds 5. But again, you know, you can make it 4. I should probably make it 4. I'm going to make it 4 so that we have enough to do the box. If I have any left over, I'll go back and squeeze them in, or I'll save it for another project. But you would do it for however how much money the customer gave you. I just looked like the box was ripped there, so. Oh, I'm wondering why isn't this sticking? Maybe because I didn't take the tape off. Come on, Toby. Got to be more careful. I'll be happy when my voice comes back. I know that. I'm starting to sound like me a little bit, but not enough. Probably can come back and put some more there. I know I can. But I just want to be sure. I always get nervous. Like, maybe I'm not going to have enough money. And I always wind up having enough and more. Be tripping. I've done it enough times to know that this one takes 5. So I'm going to just go ahead and put 5 because I know it does. And I'll go back and put the extra ones on those 2 that we didn't do. See, sometimes you got to just talk yourself through stuff, you know? You just got to talk yourself through it. Like, you know you got this. But then maybe I don't because it don't look like I have enough. I'm telling y'all. But I'm going to go with my gut instinct, which is I know that I have enough. And trust myself through the process. Does anybody else do that? Anybody else talk themselves out of stuff? Now all of a sudden all I'm finding is 50s. When I was looking for the 50s, they didn't want to show themselves, huh? But now they want to show themselves. It's okay. I can go back and keep everything uniform. Three. Where was the 20s at over here? Was they over here? Okay, I ran out, y'all, so I gotta go ahead and use the 50s. 4 and 5. Now, one of these had, this one over here had a, go ahead and put the 5th one in there. And then it was this one. So they all got 5 and 6, remember? So we got 5 here and 6 here. And of course I had 2 extra, just like I said. Now, this would be for a graduate. So I'm just gonna put graduate here. And these are some stickers that I just bought from Hobby Lobby. If you know how to make your own stickers, even better. You could do this with ones, you could do this with whatever. So this is how the explosion would go. Oh, and here's another thing. If you wanted to be really creative, let me show you guys this. You could put like pictures on the side here so that when they open the box, they see pictures here. You can put like something here. You know, just like I said, just be creative. Think of everything. You know, you got this. You got this. Okay, so here's your box. Doesn't it look cute? And they get the gift. They open it. Oh, what's in the gift? You got me something nice. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. There's a little bit of tape there. We just gotta take that off. But always check your stuff, you know what I'm saying? And then you go, oh my goodness, that's so cute. So let's try that again. We just go ahead and cut this little piece off with my X-Acto knife. That's why I always test my stuff. Make sure it works. You don't want them to get it and it don't work. That extra tape right there, no bueno. As my friend Latrice always says, no bueno. If you haven't already, please do me a favor, like and subscribe to my channel. Trying to do my little YouTube thing, and I really would appreciate your support. Leave a comment if you really want to help me out, because all of that helps my little algorithm. So Oh, I see an extra piece right here. I'm going to cut it. Cut that. Because I don't want nothing sticking. Okay. Putting it together takes a minute. Just be patient with yourself. You know how we get. You know how we be. Okay, let's try it again. Oh my goodness, you gave me a gift. That is so nice. Thank you so much. Oh my God. There's a little picture there if you want to put in the back. What's in here? Something else? Oh my goodness. I am a graduate. So that is the explosion box. All right. So if you have a question, leave it in the comments. Again, please like, subscribe, and comment. I'd appreciate it. And go make some explosion boxes and tag them back here and let me see what you got.